Welcome to the Agentic Executive. I'm Adrian Cross. Today's briefing is a single high-leverage habit you can run in 60 seconds whenever work is interrupted: the cognitive cache. Short version: interruptions steal context faster than they steal minutes. This habit preserves the smallest actionable state so you can resume decisions in minutes, not hours. Stay focused. We'll be precise.
Nice. I love that framing. Interruptions don't just cost time, they cost the mental model that made your last move correct. So the cognitive cache gives you a minimal bookmark for decisions. I'll push examples as we go.
Right. Here's the core insight. Capture the smallest actionable state for a decision, one line that names the decision state, plus 3 micro tokens that encode why that state exists and what to do next. Make the cache tiny so quality is enforceable. If it's tiny, people actually do it.
And those 3 micro tokens are the key levers: assumptions, constraints, and the next probe. Add a sensitivity tag so you don't leak private anchors into shared channels. Small, repeatable, auditable.
Okay, move 1, the cognitive cache template. This is exact copy-paste format. Keep it verbatim when you start, so your team recognizes the structure. Ready? Decision cache. One-line decision state. Assumptions. Assumption 1. Assumption 2. Maximum 2. Constraints. Constraint 1. Constraint 2. Maximum 2. Next probe. Single next action, e.g., call X at 3 p.m., or draft 2-paragraph ask. Sensitivity: public, restricted, private.
That example nails it. Note how the one-line state names the decision, not the background. The assumptions and constraints are short tokens you can scan. Next probe is literally the next action, not a plan, just the immediate step.
Move 2, where you attach these caches so they live where work actually happens. Use low-friction attachment points, a calendar stub, a doc header or comment, and ticket updates. Each of these maps to a clear permission boundary and a place people look when they resume.
Concrete examples: calendar stub, paste the decision cache into the event description or a one-line note on the event. Doc header, insert the cache at the top of the working doc or as the first comment. Ticket update, add the cache as the latest comment on the ticket so it's auditable in the flow.
One-click pattern. Keep the cache template as a clipboard snippet or a quick template in your note tool. Copy, fill the 5 lines, then paste. Example calendar stub text. Cache: approve Q2 marketing budget pending final numbers. Next probe: request final P&L from finance. Sensitivity: restricted. That single line appears on the calendar and points you to the detailed attachment.
Make sure the location matches the sensitivity tag. Public caches go in shared project docs. Restricted caches stay in permissioned event descriptions or private notes. If you must paste a private anchor into a shared channel, redact or replace the anchor with a non-identifying token first.
Move 3, 2 AI rehydration patterns. When you return, you can use a constrained prompt to rebuild a short resumption brief from the cache. Rule of thumb: always include the original cache line and source link. Require a one-line human sanity check before using AI output for decisions.
Prompt A: expand cache into a 3-bullet resumption brief with provenance. Use this exactly. Given the following decision cache and source link, produce a 3-bullet resumption brief that 1. Restates the decision state in one line, 2. Summarizes assumptions and constraints with citations, 3. Lists the next 3 immediate steps with estimated time and responsible role. Do not add any assumptions beyond those listed. Include the source link at the end.
Handoff B. One-line handoff for delegation. Use this exact prompt. Given the decision cache and source link, produce a single-sentence handoff that preserves the decision state, lists the single next probe, and repeats any hard constraints. Format as handoff,
one-line state. Next probe. Constraints. Do not add tasks or reassign responsibilities.
Important constraints for AI. Explicitly tell the model to cite the original cache and source link and to refuse to invent assumptions. Then, always require a human sanity check. One line where you confirm sanity check, okay to proceed, before any AI-created brief is used operationally.
Now the pilot. Run a 7-day experiment. Every time an item is interrupted, run a cognitive cache. Track 2 metrics. Time to resume, timer starts at interruption and stops at first meaningful progress, and number of clarifying follow-ups required before the work resumed effectively.
Collect those metrics in a simple table. Item, cache present, yen n, time to resume, minutes, clarifying follow-ups, count, notes on data hygiene. After 7 days, audit sample caches for quality. Are they one line? Are assumptions and constraints short and accurate? If caches are low quality, tighten the template and retrain with one quick example.
Mitigations for the key risks. Keep the cache rigid and tiny to avoid performative checkboxes. Require the sensitivity tag and attach only to permissioned locations. Constrain AI prompts and require a human sanity line before using AI outputs. Those 3 controls reduce the biggest failure modes.
One practical tip. During the pilot, nominate a single inbox or board where caches are sampled daily. Make audits 5 minutes max. That's enough to detect whether people are writing useful lines or just pasting noise. Patterns create power. Small enforcement, big returns.
Fast action for listeners. Before you leave the room, or when your next interruption happens, capture a cognitive cache for that item. Use the template exactly once. Attach it to your calendar stub or the working doc, and note the time to resume. That's your immediate experiment.
If you want to prototype quickly, set a clipboard snippet with the template and set a calendar reminder labeled Cache Audit at the end of your day to review any caches. 2 minutes of habit and you'll start rescuing context immediately.
That's the briefing. Quick recap. One-line decision state plus assumptions, constraints, next probe, and sensitivity. Attach where work lives. Use constrained AI prompts and always run a human sanity check. Pilot for 7 days and measure time to resume and clarifying follow-ups. Little habit, big leverage.
One last note. Patterns create power. The cognitive cache is not a tool. It's a habit that makes your systems forgiving. Try it now on the next interrupted item.
If this was useful, subscribe for more executive briefings. Run the cognitive cache for your next interrupted decision and measure how fast you resume. Thanks for listening. Make your next move count. Stay agentic.